Last year I have completed yoga instructor training because at the time I was doing a lot of MMA. I was in fight camp preparing for my first MMA fight of my life, and I want to become a flexible person so I can kick high and so I don't injure myself during the fight camp, because if I injure myself I cannot compete in a cage. So I enrolled into yoga instructor training, mainly for the flexibility. But the biggest takeaway that I got from my yoga teacher training is not actually from flexibility at all, it is from the statement, you are not your thoughts. And when I truly realize what is the power behind this statement, it is actually life-changing, and it can change your whole perception of how you see the world. Because if you change the mindset, it is the easiest way how to change your life, truly. So the statement, you are not your thoughts, what the fuck does it actually mean? And so I can help you with that, I draw this picture. I'm an amazing drawer, and as you can see, these are the statements made by your mind. To be honest, when we are being honest with ourselves, the mind is not very positive. Like, it tells you statement like, you are a failure, you suck, you won't ever achieve this goal, you fucked up, I'm tired. The mind doesn't produce the positive statements most of the time, right? So if we think that we are the thoughts, we are completely fucked in the life. Because if we believe that what the mind is saying about ourselves is true, that's the horrible place to be in, because the mind is mostly negative. And if the mind is saying to these statements that you are tired, that you cannot do this, you are a failure, remember the last time you fucked up, you won't be in a very good mood if you believe that these statements are true about yourself. But what the yoga teaches is you are not your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts. This black circle is you, is the real you who is observing all of the thoughts that your mind produces. And if you behave like you are just an observer of your thoughts, and these negative thoughts pop up in your brain, now you know this is not the truth. This is just the bullshit that your mind creates. And you don't have to even listen to that force that doesn't even serve you in your life. Most of the force doesn't serve you. These thoughts are actually making your life worse, not only in the long term, but in the short run as well. Most of these thoughts are not beneficial at all. So you will see how your life will change after you realize that you are an observer of your thoughts, that you don't need to listen to them, to these thoughts, because they are not the truth. And if you stop listening to these bullshit thoughts that your mind produces, your life will become more happier place with much less negativity, because that's the most of what the mind produces. And the best way to realize that you are observer of your thoughts is go and sit on your bed or in your chair, close your eyes, and just observe your thoughts. It's as easy as that. Observe your thoughts. What thoughts is your mind creating? And don't and create a separation between your real you and your thoughts. And if you create this separation, this wall of separation right here, that and these thoughts will not penetrate this wall. This is the separation. The thoughts like, this is bullshit, you suck, you are a failure. If you realize that you are observer and you create a separation between you and your thoughts. You will be unharmed by these thoughts because you realize, like I said many times, these thoughts are not the truth. And you will create a bigger and better wall of the separation by being more in the meditation. Because in meditation, you separate yourself from your thoughts. So if you practice meditation every single day, few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, that's what I'm doing, you will feel after some time that your mindset and your mental health is so much better because now in the meditation you are observing your thoughts and you realize that you are not the thoughts. You don't have to act upon these thoughts because they don't even serve you. So in the meditate 5 to 10 minutes per day and you will create this kind of protection between these negative thoughts that will ruin your life in the long run. So the biggest takeaway I got from the 2 hours of training, it is not from anatomy or from gain flexibility. This the, there are some benefits as well from doing yoga, like the flexibility, but it is certainly for me not the biggest benefit. The biggest benefit from learning about yoga is the realization that you are not your thoughts. And if you want to improve your mental health and not having negative thoughts inside of your mind and just acting and letting them ruin your day, just meditate for a couple of minutes per day to create a separation between your true self. That is just an observer of these thoughts that mind creates. Meditate, create this wall, and protect yourself from the negativity that your mind creates. That's the most life-changing thing that yoga did for me, and I believe it will do for you if you just go out from your comfort zone and start to meditate for a couple of minutes per day. I believe it will improve your life as well. And on top of that, you will improve your attention span as well, and you will become more calmer. So don't do yoga just for flexibility, do it for the mind. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon in another one.